Western Conference Finals action here on 2K Sports. We've seen this series go to 2-0. Now a critical juncture for determining where this series is going. Welcome everyone to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And roaming the sideline for tonight's game, our Allie LaForce. Here's the starting group for Houston. They've got Victor Wembanyama. Thompson is out there with Starks. Then it's Curry. And it's Chenier in at the shooting guard position. And for Minnesota, we've got Anthony Edwards. Jaden McDaniels is out there with Hardaway. And it's Lozada in at the 5. Take a look at the Timberwolves. They weren't able to steal one on the road. Now they need to get on the board to keep this close.
And that added bit of pressure isn't going to do him any favors. However, it's not a series until someone wins on the road. A win tonight changes the whole landscape.
Chenier, nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Lozada the pass to Glover. Here's Lozada. The Timberwolves working the ball around them. Into the lane. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Edwards with the screen for Hardaway. Outside Edwards. Pass to Glover. Curry with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Oh, what about that dunk?
That was special. My goodness.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. On the wing, Hardaway. He's covered by Thompson. Glover the pass to Edwards. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Glover. Fires the 3. Curry with some nice D. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Steps back. Here's Starks. And he makes good on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Wembanyama down low. McDaniels defending. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. Here's Wembanyama for 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And it's Houston on the break. Count it, good. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Houston.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball.
Timeout.
Looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Thompson against Hardaway. Pass to Glover. For 3, Edwards knocks down the 3 ball.
This guy is constantly refining his game, and Anthony Edwards is dangerous from 3.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch. He talked about how difficult it is to match up against Victor Wembanyama. Coach said the biggest concern is Wemby's defense. His rim protection is game-changing. But he told me that it doesn't mean settling for outside shots. It means ball movement and spacing the floor will be key. Guys?
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report.
Boy, what a good-looking stroke. Ready on the catch, Anthony Edwards. That jumper is nice.
Pass to Curry. Here's Chenier. Cans it from downtown.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Here's Glover.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. It's Curry with the drive. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Now, this is a guy who wants to score, so don't let him catch a rhythm.
McDaniels outside. Pass to Hardaway. Drives to the hoop. Over in the corner, Edwards. His 3-pointers off the mark. Houston leading by 4. Here's Starks. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Houston shooting their first free throws here for the night. And the first one at the line is good. Good on both.
This guy is such a professional, right? Goes about his business in a highly consistent way.
Pass to Lozada. Hardaway against Thompson. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
And Benyama outside. Here's Chenier. And Benyama outside. Back to Curry. Just 5 to shoot. The Rockets again can't hit. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. 4-point game. Lozada the pass to Edwards. McDaniels outside. Edwards a screen on Starks. Here's McDaniels. Good defense by Wembanyama.
Boy, that's the kind of contest you need to force the miss.
It's Curry outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Curry's got 7 points in the game.
These kinds of defensive breakdowns drive coaches crazy.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Coming to this one after losing on Sunday.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
You cannot allow your opponent to shoot that high a percentage. That is going to get you beat night after night.
Naz Reid, he's checked in for Minnesota. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Hardaway. Here's Curry, and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. He's got 9. Here's Melton. Reid with a screen for Melton. Inside. Out to Edwards. Sinks the triple. Edwards got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Timberwolves.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that three-point shot. Boy, that's going to make you feel good.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Pass to Glover. In the corner, it's Melton. There's the pick. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Victor Wembanyama is second.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
Curry passes to Chenier. And it's blocked, and he keeps control of the ball.
Sometimes the game requires you to just keep at it, so he's got to be aggressive.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to Glover. To the paint, and stolen by MYNBA. Curry, wide open, connects from three-point range. Curry's got 12 in the game.
Well, guys love to score, but the differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
Back to Reed. Pass to Lozada, looking to end the run. It's rebounded by Houston. MYNBA's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Curry, and it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Glover the pass to Lozada. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws of the game. Houston making a switch here. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Here's Curry with the 3. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He is 7 for 9.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Melton against Curry. Melton kicks to Reed. It's stolen by Curry. All alone. And Curry throws it down hard.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Here's Glover. He has yet to score. Pass to Melton. Now Edwards. Here's Reed. And the rejection by MYNBA. And so it's the Houston Rockets with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Back right after this. What an atmosphere in here as we return to the action of the Western Conference Finals. And guys, we've seen the Rockets really take control here.
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Offensively, they took care of the ball, and defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
So on the floor for Houston, Jabari Smith is out there with Starks, and it's Caldwell in at the point guard. Here's Starks. Oh!
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. There's the screen. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Outside Edwards. To the middle. Outside Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. 6 feet out. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Daniels is checked in for Edwards. Houston leading by 18. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Minnesota's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Pass to Glover. Back to Edwards. The 3. Rebound by Smith. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. McDaniels outside. Here's Lozada. Outside Hardaway. McDaniels outside. Here's Edwards. McDaniels outside. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Lozada. Trying to end the drought. Boom, he jams it straight down.
When you can get off the floor like that, that wipes away any height advantage.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Chenier. Over Edwards. A nice shot by Chenier. Chenier's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Now here's McDaniels. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Yeah, Jaden McDaniels with a very good sense for when he should look to score, especially in the painted area.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Pass to Lozada. Here's Glover. Puts up a 3. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
Here's Chenier. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got assist number 5 here tonight. Timberwolves trail by 20. McDaniels outside. Hardaway against Smith. Hardaway goes in. And here's Edwards from the arc. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Wembanyama has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. 5th best, Anthony Edwards.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Here's Glover. Pass to Lozada. Here's Hardaway.
Rockets foul. Start. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Glover, guarded by Kerr. Hardaway against Smith. McDaniels up top. Glover the pass to Hardaway, and the layup's good off the glass. Hardaway has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there, that makes the game easy.
Wembanyama outside. Fades away, and it's rebounded by Lozada. Lozada's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Glover. Out to Hardaway. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And here is McDaniels. Back to Hardaway. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Glover for 3. The Rockets pull it in.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Now here is Smith. McDaniels defending. Smith the pass to Chenier. Good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
And nice job taking what the defenders
Timeout.
gave him. But these guys need a gut check right now.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Minnesota making some changes. Kate is checked in, and it's Reed in for McDaniels. Thompson, he's checked in for Houston. Outside Edwards. Back to Melton. Pass to Reed. Outside Edwards. On the wing, Melton. Back to Edwards. Beyond the arc. Rockets with the rebound. Wembanyama's got 8 rebounds in this game. Chenier goes back up. And Wembanyama with the layup. Wembanyama's got his second basket of the night.
A huge part of Wembanyama's game, his ability to just devour the glass on both ends.
Edwards kicks to Melton. Pass to Cato. Edwards with it. He's got 8. There's the 3. Another miss by Minnesota.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Smith's shot is good. Smith's got his first points of the game.
Good work inside from Smith Jr., putting that size to work.
Here's Keita, defended by Wembanyama. .135 left to play here in the half. Back to Edwards. Outside Hardaway. Bounce pass from Reed. To stop the drought, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agree. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now a timeout called by Houston. Minnesota making a switch. Edwards is checked in, and a change for the Rockets. Bowen's checked in. And it's the Rockets with the ball. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
There's 42 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Outside Hardaway. Now here's Melton. Still without a basket. Hardaway passes to Reed. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. And Chenier pulls it down.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Smith takes it off the glass. Smith's got his second basket.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. The Rockets on top, running away with it. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center.
And
we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Houston Rockets.
Just moving the ball, you can confuse and frustrate a defense.
Yeah, so many of their points have come off assists, executing at a very high level. Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. Things not looking great, trailing big. How do they rally back?
Oh, you're asking me? I don't know. I'll give it to Coach Kenny over there. Who you got, Jet?
Well, this is where pride has to kick in. Down in the series, backs against the walls, are you going to pack it in or do you want to battle?
That is the question. Men or mice? Got to stick with it. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. Curry has been sensational.
With so much on the line tonight, you have to be impressed with the way he came out and set the tone with his aggression.
You get the sense when there's big-time performances to be had, this guy wants to take part. You expect that this is a trend that will continue here.
The Timberwolves shooting under 40% all in all for the game. We've got Hardaway. He's out there with Jaden McDaniels, and it's Glover in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Glover. Outside Edwards. Here's Lozada. Şengün covering. Lozada with the bucket.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Three-pointer, and Chenier pulls it down. Chenier's got 4 rebounds in this game. Caldwell passes to Smith. Here's Chenier. Good on the triple. Chenier's got 13 points.
And, you know, the more you watch Smith, the more you marvel at his feel for the game.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
McDaniels kicks to Edwards. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Boy, the aggressive move by Anthony Edwards, and he gets exactly what he wants. He draws the contact.
The Timberwolves shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. No good on the 2nd free throw. Houston's gone past the 3-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Smith, no good.
This is frustrating. You come out to start the second half, you've made 1 of your first 4 shots.
Off target with his 3.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Thompson finds Şengün. Here's Caldwell. Thompson outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Minnesota calls timeout. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Pass to Glover. Down low, and out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
Boy, an unfortunate mix-up right there cost them a possession.
Houston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Chenier's shot is off. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Glover the pass to McDaniels. Here's Lozada. Another miss by Minnesota.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
It's tipped and stolen by Şengün. Now here's Thompson. D right on him. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Edwards, good. Edwards got 11 points.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Here's Caldwell, and Houston again with the bucket.
You know, he hasn't taken as many shots tonight, but they're still ahead, and that means his teammates are delivering.
Over in the corner, McDaniels. Outside Hardaway. There's a good screen. Back to McDaniel. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. McDaniels got his second bucket.
Yeah, McDaniels really trying to become consistent with that jump shot.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Starks checked in for the Rockets. For Houston, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Chenier. The Rockets with another miss. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Houston's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Caldwell passes to Smith. Here's Caldwell. From deep. It's hauled in by Edwards. To the inside. Off on the layup.
This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
Smith the pass to Caldwell. Pass to Starks. Here's Chenier. Now here's Şengün. This one for 3, and the basket by Caldwell. Caldwell's got 5 points now this quarter.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Starks against McDaniel. And he lobs it up toward the rim, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And the passer floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. From deep three-point land. And rebounded by McDaniel. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. The tray. And it's Glover missing.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones. And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Back to McDaniel. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. There's the triple. Rockets with the rebound.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Offensive rebound.
Boy, they've managed without him to a degree, which bodes well for them overall.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul, second team
And what do you
foul.
guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Rockets?
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Reed, he's checked in for Hardaway. Pass to Caldwell. And here's Starks. McDaniels defending. Here's Caldwell. The three-pointer off the mark. The Timberwolves have gone somewhat so far, 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Edwards, that's good.
And that corner pocket triple, terrific shot by Edwards from deep.
Here's Caldwell, 5 points in the game. Another miss by Houston. Pass to Glover. Here's Reed, and another three for Minnesota.
Yeah, Naz Reid aware that ball hits my hands, I've got to be ready to rise and fire.
Caldwell passes to Smith. Here's Chenier. Here's Caldwell. Good, and it's Şengün picking up the assist. Caldwell's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Rockets. 1:46 left in the third quarter. Pass to Reed. Lays it up off the glass. Reed's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, the high percentage opportunity. Naz Reid on the inside.
Timeout called, the Rockets. Edwards, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Hardaway comes in for McDaniels. Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. Victor Wembanyama, number 1.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the
yep.
flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander. Timberwolves have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. Edwards, a screen on Thompson. Here's Hardaway, and Curry pulls it down.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
Got that one up quick. Wembanyama's got 9 points.
And Wembanyama with the skills of a guard.
Pass to Glover. Now Hardaway. He's covered by Thompson. Fades back. Hardaway, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Here's Glover. Outside Edwards. Hits it from three-point range. Edwards got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Rockets on top, just dominating this one. From Target Center, back in a moment. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And so in the game for the Rockets, we've got Starks. He's out there with Amen Thompson. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Curry. And it's Chenier in at the two-guard position.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
McDaniels kicks to Reed. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
This has always been an aspect of Naz Reid's game, the ability to spread the floor from three.
Stolen by Reed. And here's Edwards. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. That'll be Minnesota as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves retain possession. From down low. Here's McDaniels. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And for Houston, they're shooting indicative smooth offensive play up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor.
First team foul. 2 shots. starts.
Free throw good, starts. And both free throws good for Starks. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Edwards a screen on Curry. Here's Glover. Misses the three. Here's Houston now. Inside. Starks the pass to Curry. Wembanyama outside. Count the basket. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 13 rebounds.
At well over 7 feet tall, inside is easy money for Victor.
Lobbed up there for Edwards. And stolen by Wembanyama. The finish, the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat-out take over. This is impressive.
Reed gets the bucket.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Pass to Thompson. Here's Chenier. Edwards defending. Here's Chenier. Starks the pass to Chenier. A three-pointer is right on target. Chenier's got 10 points here in the second half.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Edwards a screen on Curry. Pass to Reed. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. It's stolen by Curry. Here's Starks. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
It's going to go on Naz Reid.
2 shots. Starts.
Two.
First free throw is good. Minnesota making a switch here. Kate is checked in. And both free throws good for Starks.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Edwards passes to Glover. Timberwolves passing it around. Back to Edwards. Pass to Glover. Lets it go with the three. Rockets with the rebound.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Boy, you love the efficiency with which he's going at things tonight. This is what we've come to expect from him.
Here's Keita, covered by Starks. Will it go? And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming out.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
At the line for your Timberwolves, Keita. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Out to the wing. Here's Wembanyama. Minnesota with the rebound. Edwards got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Queta. Here's Glover. Here's Queta. Out to Edwards. The 3 brings home the trifecta.
I'll tell you, this team has not had an answer for Anthony Edwards. They shouldn't feel alone, though. He's put a lot of work on a lot of teams.
Pass to Chenier. They get it back. And MYNBA throws it down.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Now Edwards. Here's Queta. No good that time. Some solid defense right there from Starks. Curry with it. Pass to Chenier. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Minnesota's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. To the paint. Here's Glover. It's stolen by Curry. Here's Starks. And another 3 for Houston.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the 4th quarter. Here's Lozada. Pass to Glover. To halt the run, here's Queta. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Back to Thompson. Now Starks. It's MYNBA at the elbow. They push it up 4 on 3. Shot by Lozada, no good. For Houston, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. Another steal. From past the arc. And Chenier pulls it down. Chenier's got 8 rebounds in this game. MYNBA passes to Curry. MYNBA looking it over. They double team MYNBA.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Here's Queta, covered by Starks. Count it.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
Now here's Curry, and here's Houston. They're on a 17-7 run. Curry throws it down hard.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Edwards, a screen on Thompson. Back to Edwards. We've got 1:23 left to play here in the 4th. Pass to Queta. Starks with the rebound. Houston's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway.
And now we can start talking about game 4. What a magnificent effort and really a significant victory for the Rockets.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And they're going to roll to their 3rd straight victory to open up these conference finals, giving them a commanding series lead.
Yeah, a sweep seems just about inevitable right now. And with the way they've been playing here in this series, they are building a ton of momentum for the finals, especially if they can close out the sweep in Game 4.
Edwards looking it over. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
That concludes this broadcast of the